Morning, welcome to Thursday Thought today. I'm just out on a run and I'm listening to a podcast about longevity and all the amazing things that you can do to look after your health, look after your well-being, basically everything I'm interested in, and I pass on to you through tips and stuff that I pick up from all those amazing doctors that I use as my resource material for what I do. So it just got me thinking a little bit in terms of longevity and how what I'm doing now is for longevity. For those that you don't know, probably don't because I broadcast it, I've got a bad foot. I've been running wrong and doing long runs, so I've been running on the outside of my foot, rolling it, and that's caused like a pressure and I suppose an internal bruise to form. That's just how I run, and so then when I'm stood during the day, my foot goes like that just to rest. So I've got basically a very poorly foot. So I'm out running really consciously at the moment, making sure I plant my foot correctly. I'm rolling, I'm not rolling either way, I'm really just planting my midfoot down and rolling onto my toe, because obviously that's how I run and that's how I want to run. But why do I want to do that? Well, because running today is not as important to me and getting a PB as being able to run when I'm 80. Likewise, what I put in my body, I'm not always putting that in. I'm not always making the choice for today. I'm making the choice for my, health, well-being and longevity, so that I don't feel aches and pains or I don't suffer illnesses. I do everything that I can to make sure that I don't suffer these things in future. So yeah, maybe getting some white bread that spikes my blood sugar might be, with a bit of jam on it, might be the quickest and easiest and simplest thing to do. But actually taking time to chop an onion and pop some veg in a pan, stir fry it, make a little bit of a curry sauce to go with it, and having that with a poached egg on top, winner, took me 5 minutes, versus probably doing some toasted jam would take me 5 minutes because I don't have toast. Yet one would have a significantly terrible effect, spiking my blood sugar, my insulin would go berserk, and my body would be put under internal stress, and I'd be hungry in 2 minutes, versus picking a dish like I picked with fibrous veggies, plenty of beans and peas and stuff in there that's really going to fill me up and help my gut microbiome feed and go around the body collecting all that bad stuff. Actually, it's a double whammy win, plus it tastes amazing and took 2 minutes longer. So consciously doing everything you can from a longevity perspective, but we're very much a short-term society, aren't we? Same with diet and exercise. You want the result in a week, you want to drop a dress size in 10 days, all these things. But actually the true gift, the true thing that we all should be treating as super precious is life, and the enjoyment that everything gives, the enjoyment that this run gives me, and being able to do this run gives me. Imagine being 80, stuck in a house, not being able to do anything because I can't walk on this foot, just for the sake of not taking the time now to look after it. Not being able to move because of all the bad food choices that you made over those years. Not being able to live life. Living life is just super important to me. And I want to keep running when I'm 80. Hence why I'm going to go back to it now, consciously running with this foot planted properly and enjoying it. So, happy Thursday everyone, and I'll speak to you soon.